most wonderful time of the year, so they say. And today I want to crack on with a little bit more festive building. I'm in the most garish Christmas jumper you've ever seen in your life. It is the Sims Christmas jumper. They sent this to me a few years ago and it's actually really comfortable. It doesn't feel like it's plastic and full of nylon. Why are we talking about Christmas jumpers, you may ask? Well, it all kind of coincides into what we're going to be building today. I've decided to build a little bakery / cafe in the world of Henford-on-Bagley. Not using any custom content today. We're going to go for all in-game items. You guys who are on console or just doesn't use custom content can download this into your games really easily. So we're going to go for a nice quintessential English village looking bakery with a little flat above it for a little old lady who owns this bakery, who you will probably see in the little video tour that I'm going to put together at the end. So that's what we're going to do today. Nothing more to be said. Let's get into game. I'll show you the lot and I'll also show you the reference image that I got inspiration from too. And so here we are, my loves, in the world of Henford-on-Bagley on a 20 by 15 lot. So it's a nice smaller lot. I don't think I've ever done a build on this lot. In fact, I'm lying. I probably have. I just can't really remember it. But I thought this would be the perfect spot to have a little bakery, a little cafe bakery, with a nice little flat above it. And there is an image that I'm going to pop up on the screen now. This is a village in Wiltshire, which is in the southwest of England, where I am from. And it is the Laycock Bakery. I just think it's such a cute little vibe, this. Such a lovely looking little building. And I'm going to take some inspiration from it. I had a little bit of a practice build just to sort of see. And we're just going to take inspiration from this. It's not going to look exactly like the actual picture. But I just think we can make something very, very nice indeed. Very, very cute indeed. And this is the objects that I'm kind of pulling out to kind of make this area. We're going to go for a thatched roof for this one as well. And we're going to cover it in snow and decorate it for Christmas right at the end. Now, I know not everybody celebrates Christmas, but I do. So I really want to get something in-game this year that's just festive for you guys to go and download and enjoy. So that is indeed what we're going to do. We're going to make a bloody start. I'm going to maybe go across here. And I think what I'm going to do is have the access to the flat with stairs on the side. So it's got its own little like private entrance. We're going to make the gardens all cute. I might even do an area where they can come out and sit outside as well. Off to the side here, like a little cafe garden would be really cute. And I think the best thing about this is you're going to be able to use like the Home Chef Hustle Kit and kind of like, and semi-open this as a business, if you know what I mean. We're still going to put in all the cafe elements, but I'm going to have like a full kitchen and stuff in here as well. With the selling table where your sim can like sell all of their like goods and stuff then. I think that'd be a good vibe. I think down the line, we're going to have a lot type that you can have your business on your lot type as well as live on it. I've been wanting that for years. And I reckon we're going to get it. I really do. So a simple shape, little bay window like the reference image had. And then we're just going to have the flat plonked on top like this. And I think that would be perfect. Now, the only problem about this lot is it's got shit lighting. The lighting is absolutely crap facing this way. It's gorgeous this way, but shit this way. And it very much annoys me. Yes, it does. Anyway, here we are, the start of some festive building. I am going to be building a few more things. I do want to build something else with custom content as well before Christmas is with us. So be on the lookout for that. I will be taking a break over Christmas like I normally do every year. So next week will be the last week of videos, but I will be bringing out a little special video on Christmas Day. I'm going to do a little build for you for Christmas Day for you to unwrap. But yeah, that's what normally happens every year. And nothing has changed this year, my darlings. No, it hasn't. Right, I think we're going to do a half-hipped roof across here. I'm going to pull you all the way into there like that. And then whiffle this all the way across to maybe there. Yeah, but I think I want to go flaps down with this. And then maybe what I can do is just tilt that up a little bit like that. Let me see this. Oh, that's a vibe if I've ever seen one. Yes, I like that. Okay. So, as I said, we're going to go for a thatched roof. So, I think what I want to do is just round this off just slightly, just so we can get a little bit more of a cottage vibe looking moment there. We're going to be using the thatched textures from Cottage Living. Nearly forgot what it was called then, even though I did build for that pack. every time I mention it. We know, Aiden, all right? We know that you built for the pack. You don't have to swing your dick around and tell everybody. No, screw it. I was proud of what I did. And you're not going to stop me. No one's going to stop me. You can't stop me. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. Things are getting heated. They really, really are. I'm kind of in a nice... I've been in a festive mood for a bit, like, for a few weeks now, to be honest with you. And I went to a Christmas market last night, and it just... It strengthened those festive feelings. It really, really did. So that was like, I knew I was going to be building something festive today, but I got inspired from all of the lovely little like pubs and cafes and stuff that were in the little town that I go to every year, which is Totnes. Totnes is the town I go to every year for their Christmas markets. It's just so cute. It really is. Yeah, I think that could work. It looks a little bit weird for some reason. I don't know why I like it or not. I don't know if I like having the thatched bit on the top of this build. I think I'm going to remove them. We'll see what happens. That might change, but we're going to keep it like this for the minute. Wallpaper's very simple. I'm going to use this whole wallpaper from the Horse Ranch pack. I just love the cottagey kind of vibe of that. In the actual reference image, it looks like the bay window was added at a later date because there's a different brick on it. But I'm not going to do that. Main reasons being I don't really like the brick textures. I mean, that one's not too bad, actually. Okay, we're going to go for it. The first brick that I pulled out. That one there I don't tend to use because I don't like it, but I think it really works here. We'll see what happens anyway. That might change as well. Lots of things might change today, you know, but not me. I am unwavering. I won't change. I won't change for no one. Okay, Aiden, let's move on. Shall we? Let's get the grid on as well so I can see what space we're going to be using here. I think I'm going to go to there with that one. We're going to flop these at the top here as well. We're going to do one there. I'm going to do one in the middle, I think. And we're going to do one off to this edge as well. I think it's there. That looks about right to me. Oh, that's cute. I do enjoy that. Let's get rid of these. Yeah, that's very sweet. It's a very simple shape as well. And that's where I think a lot of people go wrong, or a lot of builders. And it's not go wrong, it's still your own way to build. But personally for me, I like to keep my shapes simple, my roof lines simple. To me, it just makes it look more realistic. I see like a lot of builders out there who do all of these fancy stuff with roof lines, and it's just a bit over the top for me personally. It could be the way that they build this. I'm not going to be able to judge that, you know. I don't know if the thatched roof is doing it for me. Yeah, I much prefer this. It still looks oldie. It still looks like really like traditional, but I prefer that texture. It's going to be covered in snow anyway for the final kind of like reveal, but I kind of prefer that, and I think that's what we're going to do. Yes, we are indeed. Okay, so this roof line, I think I'm going to pull it back to about there and just have it halfway across, because I would love to climb some kind of like plant up here. I do want to decorate this for Christmas as well, obviously, but that's the vibe that we're going for the full shape. I think what I need to do now is get a floor plan together, but before I do that, let's get some stairs going up. We'll go for that one there from the Horse Ranch pack. I think that's an absolute vibe. Yeah, cool. So we've got the entrance going up now. So as I said, what I want to do is get a floor plan ready here and a floor plan ready here. I might even come out a little bit with the back of the build so we can fit a kitchen and stuff in. And I also want to get a toilet into the cafe as well. So let me figure out a floor plan and I'll be right back. So we've got a little floor plan going now. Downstairs, this is what I've decided on. So this is going to be the kind of like cafe area here. I'm going to do some like counters and stuff on the back wall area. This is going to be the kitchen. I'm going to flop in a lovely kitchen there. This is going to be a nice seating area all around here. I think I'm going to put a Christmas tree in the actual bay window itself. I think that would look marvelous. And you can probably see I've put a chimney breast on. So we've done a chimney breast at the top and bottom, so I could fit in a fireplace there and a fireplace into the cafe as well. I'm going to make this the toilet. It's just going to be a simple little toilet and a sink in this area. Done a little back exit here, and this is where I'm thinking I'm going to put some like furniture, some cafe pieces out here so they can have a little bit of a dining experience outside. I may shuffle this build over this corner a little bit more just so it fits in. And then upstairs, what happens? You come in through this way here, main entrance. We're going to do a little entrance here into a bathroom. This is going to be a little kitchen and dining area, a living room here, and a little bedroom here as well. And you can obviously see I've picked all of the windows out for the back areas too, But I haven't done this roof line yet. So we're going to do that. We are absolutely going to do that together. But we're channeling like The Holiday, the Christmas film The Holiday, which is one of my all-time favorites, by the way. I absolutely love that film so much. One of my faves. I've already watched it this year, so I can't watch it. Well, I could watch it again, but I've got others to watch. I've always got like a tradition of watching the same Christmas films. I still like branch out and try some new ones. I tried that Eddie Murphy one the other day. The new one on Netflix. I think it was called Candy Cane Lane or something. I thought it was shit. I really did. I was very much looking forward to it as well because I love Eddie Murphy films. But I was just not for it. Has anybody else seen it? It was not for me. So what I want to pull out here, I'm going to shuffle the builder over to this corner a little bit more. And I'm going to pull out some more decorations. We need a sign. I want to put a big lantern on the front here, like a black lantern like the reference image had. And I also want to just pull out some other like decorative pieces for around this lot. Maybe some corbels or something. Maybe even just detailing up extra around the windows. I'll pull all of that out. We'll pop that on. And then we're going to pull out the festive stuff to make this area look a little bit more festive. I've pulled out a few decorative beauties. But before I do that, what I want to do is get above this area here. And I want to put in a solid little roof moment just where that roof line is going to be. So I think it goes along about there, doesn't it? Let me see this, please. Yes, it does. And we're going to be colouring that ceiling as well. Probably going for some kind of brick or something. I don't know. Something fantastic. I also am just thinking maybe I should put in a couple of pillars. But I just don't want them to eat into it too much. I think it might be all right if I like did one here and did one right at the other edge as well, like here. Just to kind of bring it home a little bit. Yes. And then these corbels, thinking about putting them on the bay window, but just underneath it like this. So if I did like one here, curled that one around, so we've got a little bit of a decorative moment just on each edge like that. And maybe even some just on these pieces, like one there and one there like that. Let me see. Let me see this. Oh, I think that could work. I'm going to be decorating this window lot for Christmas anyway, so I'm going to do some garlands, I think. Now, the garlands are pretty garish. They really are. But we're going to go for it anyway. We are absolutely going to go for a little bit of garish here. Okay, so this is the light. I've sized it up with the tool mod just a little bit. I'm going to plot the light up just around about here. It is in the reference image. I can't work out if it's on the wall or not. I think it's on the actual signage itself, but we're just going to use our initiative and use that one. Now, I found the perfect looking bakery, old worldy bakery looking sign. This is from Horse Ranch as well. I think I'm going to use this around about here, like that. Like that. A little bit of signage outside here as well with a little rabbit pouring a cup of tea. Why not indeed? I'm going to flop that to around about... In fact, I'm going to pull you out a little bit further and put you just a little bit squiffy like that. Gorgeous. We're going to do a drain pipe. I'm going to do one there. And we're going to do one here as well. And then I'm going to do some guttering. And I have been using this quite a bit just for some guttering. This one here. And we'll go for the dark kind of black looking one. And it just makes it look a little bit more 3D. So that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to do one there. One there. And just all the way along. There we go. Some guttering. I just think that brings a little bit of realism to the place. I think this is going to look fabulous in the snow. I really do. So let's get up some of this. Let's get up some of this wisteria. I'm going to bring... Oh, just saying that makes me want to rewatch Desperate Housewives for the 1000th time. Yeah, I like that. I do enjoy that indeed. Okay, I'm thinking some planters out the front, like around the bay window, but we'll get to that in a second. What I was thinking about doing... It's just covering all the windows in this, doing a booty-boo, and then sizing them down twice, and then bringing them up. I've done this countless times on many builds, but I just think it adds something. And I think I want to do it for this build. Let me have a little look here. Yes, I think we should. I think it's going to be a bit of a problem doing it here, though, because of that signage. Hopefully it doesn't eat into it too much. No, it's fine. Okay. Oh, well. It knew we were coming. I didn't player test that, and it's coming. No, don't say it. You know what I was going to say. And I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. It's Christmas, for goodness sake, Adrian. Oh, this is very cute. This even looks cute without the snow. But I think the snow is just going to be the absolute ticket. It really will. Let me do the same with these windows over here. And then what I'm going to do is bring out a bit more of a festive vibe. I'm going to get some Christmas decorations out. So we'll start doing that. Okay, I've pulled out a few things. Now I've had a good look at this. Look at this garland that I've rotated with the tool mod. Is that like table garland? What I did was size it up. I think, did I size it up twice? I did. Sized it up twice. Went into tool mod. Little cheeky rotate of 90 degrees on that axis. And I was scared that I wasn't going to do it because sometimes it doesn't rotate the tool mod on certain objects. But this one, it works. So I'm thinking, why don't we like add in garlands around the bottom and the top of the bay window here, but also put some lights in with it as well. I know I said I was going for garish, but I don't want to. We're going for classy vibes, love. So that's what we're going to do today. But I think that would just be lush. Will that snap to that? No, I'm going to have to rotate you. Well, oh, you rotate that way now. Of course you do, because you are a bitch. But you get what I'm trying to do. I think that would be really nice if we could like overlap them. And then at the top as well. And then on these corners with some lights. Beautiful. Look how cute that looks. I do like that. I used the little star lights from base game as well. I just think that added a little bit of whimsicalness to this area. And I'm vibing with it. I think what I'll do as well is in gameplay, I'll get that box out from Seasons and actually put some lights up on the eaves and stuff. So that will all be decorated up there too. Oh, I'm vibing. Very much vibing with that. Now I've had a thought here. I think what I want to do, I don't know if I want to do 1 or 2, but using this tree that came, I can't forget what, this was from Seasons as well, wasn't it? Yeah, no, it was from a holiday update. I'm thinking about adding in a tree into these planters. I don't know if I want to do 2 though, or maybe just 1 here, like this. But what I'm thinking about doing is maybe doubling it up so it just looks a little bit more, you know, je ne sais quoi, that one. I did that and then give it a little spin so it looked a bit more fuller, bushier. Oh, I think that's going to look lovely, especially at night because that will glow up quite nice. Yeah, I do. I think I like that. I don't know if I like it or not. I don't know if that's the vibe. Unless I size down just like a normal tree and put that on either side instead. Like a little Christmas tree on either side. I think that would probably be a better vibe. And I think I want to do it on both sides now I'm doing that. So yeah, we're going to do that instead. Oh yeah, that's cute. I like that. That's better. That's more the vibe I wanted. That's looking really nice. That's very nice, classy, but still festive. And I'm very much vibing with it. It's going to look wonderful in the snow. It really will. So what I want to do now is think about what area I want to put in like some little tables and stuff. I'm thinking more picnic benches around here, I think. And I want to do the landscaping. So that's what I'm going to get done now. Get the landscaping finished and just get this kind of like settled into the world a little bit. And then we'll go into the interiors and start doing the interiors. Right, okay, just a simple little bit of landscaping. I ended up just wrapping around the same kind of looking plant as what we can see over here. Just around this area here. I've also put in the wall. I've walled off a little garden here, just with a little patio table and chairs. I didn't want to litter this place up too much. With a bin as well. I might even just put in a few planters because this is a build from me, you know. And then around the back here, I've done the kind of covered area. I've also put some holly up and stuff around on the wall there with some lights. We've put some picnic benches here with some more Christmas decorations. A little wreath over on this door into the entrance there, along with a little roof line and some lighting. What else did we do? And I just put a simple little tree over here, the same on this side. Just kept it really simple, and I think that's going to look really lovely. Once we actually get this covered in snow, it's going to look gorgeous. Into the interiors. So this is the vibe that we're going for. Kind of bare brick or bare exposed stone walls, wooden floors along with the same ceiling as well. These lanterns I think look really nice in here too. Haven't picked out the wallpapers of the kitchen yet. I don't know what kind of vibe to go for just yet in there. Same with the toilet. And then upstairs, we've gone for a very kind of like plainer looking vibe in here as well. So it's all coming together rather swimmingly. Now I've had thoughts. I did bring in the get together cafe kind of like barista bar. And I just didn't like the vibe of it. Not only that, I would like this lot to have some kind of use. So I think I'm going to use this. Now I know it doesn't really kind of fit in. It looks more like it should be outside. But I think this looks very farm shoppy to me. To me, it does. And I think having this as a bit of gameplay where you can like cook and sell and live above it we're going to vibe with that. So that is what we're going to do today. Yes, we are indeed. Let's make a bloody start. So here we go. What I'm going to do is mix up using the kitchen from the horse ranch pack, but also using this here. I think this one just blends in the best out of all of them that I tried. So this is what we're going to do. Yeah, that's a bit better. I think that I will play a test it all as always with all of my builds. But I think that's going to work. I think it will work rather swimmingly. And then I'm going to finish it off with a little piece over there as well. I might even... No, I'm going to keep it where it is. I was going to move it into the wall, but it's fine. I'm going to drag you across a little bit like that, though, my love. And then I'm going to bring that light over to there a little bit as well. Stunning! Now, I do want to do some kind of backdrop here. I would love a coffee machine in the back, like, drop. So I think we do need to bring a bit more of these counters over here as well. Now, I'm just a bit worried. I'm not going to be able to do it to there, I don't think. Which is a bit of a shame. Unless I move the door to here. If I move the door to there instead, and then I can put the counters like all the way along here, couldn't we? If it fits in there. Will you fit? Oh, you do. Oh, do you know what? I'm feeling it. I was a bit worried about using this, but I am kind of feeling it. It's fine. Okay, well, I need to get a Christmas tree out for this window. Christmas tree is out. We're going to put it in this lovely bay window here. And I've also pulled out all of the garlands that we're going to use all the way around the whole bakery itself. So I'm going to get on with that because there's going to be a lot of 9-key action. Let's see how it looks. And there we go. All of the festive garlands are wrapped around the actual inside of the bakery now. And I like it. I think that looks very nice. Just what I wanted. I also put a couple of candles up on top here that I did have to lift up by myself because for some reason the snap point's on top of this. It's like, what's that about? Look. What? Why would you have a snap point up there? Then it goes into this. Honestly, sometimes I wonder if they actually do play the games themselves. And I don't think they do, to be honest. I really don't think they do. So I'm going to decorate this tree. I'm not going to do too much on that tree. I think we're going to do like popcorn and cranberry once we're into the live mode. Maybe with a tree skirt. But everything else, I think what we just need is a couple of tables here. And then maybe some more tables over here. I haven't really worked out what table to use yet, but I think we need something with a tablecloth. We're going to go for these ones. These tables and chairs, the tables from Cottage Living and the chairs are from the Horse Ranch pack. And I've gone for a table of 4, a table of 2 and a table of 3. You know, just to mix it up a little bit. And I think everything should be able to get used, including this here. I think there's enough space for them to be able to like go in front here and also sit down. And I think this might be okay. We'll trial this, but I do want to be able to light the fire and walk around it and stuff. But that's nice. That's a lovely little vibe, if I do say so myself. I think what we need to do now is, I wouldn't mind some like oldie worldy pictures up everywhere. I would also maybe want to get out some more lights, some more like fairy lights, just to put around the bottoms of the windows or something, I think. And I also want to get out all of the objects here as well. So like the menu, I got rid of these counters just because I needed to use the wall space. But let me do all of that and we'll put it around together. Okay, here we go. So let's put these counters back in. I can get the grid off. I know where they're going. We've done a lovely little red coffee machine, loves. We've also put a kettle in case anybody wants a cup of tea. I think that's going to be a lovely little vibe. We're going to do some shelving behind here. And you might already notice what I've done with the garlands. Look! Those work so well with this garland. You can just like mix up the holly. I've done that all the way around with it as well. That just looks so festive to me. I'm very happy with that. And then I thought these shelves here are just going to be full of mugs. Daisy's moaning behind me because she knows it's ready for a walk in a minute. So you might see a little transition in a sec because I will be taking Daisy out before I go upstairs and do the furnishing upstairs. I'm going to put some holly out on the tables. Beautiful little festive moment we've got going on there. Stunning bit of work. And then I thought this could be a bit more like a little display area of some cakes and whatnot. I did put the tea there actually, so let's move this here instead. Let's do it in that orientation though. Just so they've got some like goodies to look at there. A little bit of festive cheer with those little Christmas trees and those mason jars. And this little fruit loaf like here as well. A little tasting one, a little taste test that you can have a little look at. And then a little menu up here behind the actual stall itself. And just this little object I thought was really cute next to the coffee machine there. Or the grinder, sorry. I just thought that was a lovely little vibe. Oh, but this is looking lovely. And I tried out some oldie worldy things, but I forgot about these objects here that came with that free holiday update. So I'm gonna scatter a few of these around here, but I'm gonna change obviously the swatches to them because they come in some really lovely swatches. I absolutely love this object, and I always bloody forget about it every year. It's very Pinterest worthy, isn't it? This does need to be wingled over to there though, and that wangled up to there like that. Just a nice little staggered moment. I'm for that. Oh yes indeed. And I'm wondering, should we get out a little candle just on top here? And we could just get in this one here, can we? Oh yeah, little festive number. Can you go straight in the middle, or is it because that's there? Or do you just not go in the middle anyway? Let's have a look. Oh, you do, but I think I might have to move. Oh, here we go. I hate this game sometimes. I really bloody do. It really frustrates me so much that sometimes I could cry, but I won't. Imagine if I just like started full on sobbing. Sometimes it makes me want to do that. It really does. It does. But we'll do that anyway. At least they've got a candle out, so it's nice and festive in here. Oh, I'm feeling it in here, loves. I really am. I'm very much feeling it. I think what we should add over here would maybe be like an umbrella stand. I'm just going to finish it off with an umbrella stand, a little welcome rug, or a place to wipe your feet on. And also, I want to definitely, we'll do that before I go, I want to get up a little speaker in this room as well. So when they are in here, they can be filled with Christmas music until their ears bleed. Yes. Yeah, I'm vibing with that. I think this is a lovely little look. I think once like the trees decorated and stuff as well, and the fire's on, and there's snowing outside, it's going to be an ambience, loves, and I'm for it. So let me go and walk Daisy. We'll come back, we'll furnish up the kitchen, and then get to upstairs and start on the upstairs flat too. Okay, I'm back. Tom was home, so he was able to take Daisy out, so we can just crack on, darlings. So kitchen-wise, we've gone for the new tiles from the For Rent expansion. I love those tiles. Oh my god, I'm in absolute love with all of those tiles from that pack. But I wish they had matching flooring. I really do. I hope some CC creator out there can do the kind of, I mean the matching wallpapers, sorry, not flooring. Matching like tiled wallpapers. I would love to see that. So I'm hoping a CC creator out there is going to do that. That's what I would like to see, please. Thank you very much. Right, so this is the kitchen. This is the vibe that we're going for. And do you know what? I'm for it. I'm absolutely for it. I've already used you. I've already used this piece. And then what I'm going to do is go all the way down this side here to about there. We're going to put a fridge there. This one. Oldie worldy fridge. I thought it just matched in quite well with the actual kitchen itself. I'm wondering whether to change the colour of it. Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to do that. And then off to the side of it, I'm going to put a bin in. I was going to put the bin outside because I actually put the fridge in a different area. I pushed it right up against this wall, but I got rid of one of the windows and I've put the fridge there now. It just made sense to have a bin in the actual kitchen, you know? So that's what I went ahead and did. Now, oh, a sink as well. So the sink was going, I think I put it there, the sink. Yes. And then I put a little dishwasher on that point there, which I think is the last one here. It is, look. Little dishwasher. You're going to need it for a bakery, aren't you? And then I thought just finishing it off, having a little like sideboard, almost like a little mini pantry, really. It's got all ingredients and stuff in there. I wanted it to look like it's got some kind of like storage, you know, and not just your normal kind of kitchen. I wanted it to just feel a little bit different. That's what I went ahead and did. And then I think what I did was finish it off here with that there like that. And I think that just fits in kind of perfectly. Lovely little kitchen where they can get up to all kinds of goodness and bake all kinds of lovelies. We do need some final details in here though. I tried to put up curtains on here, but it just didn't work. So I'm leaving it completely free. But I would love some like utensils and all of that kind of good stuff. So let me grab all of that. And there we go. I've just finished it off and I've put some more kind of like gameplay objects in here as well. So we've got a waffle maker over there, little casserole dish, some utensils, a little cookery book, a little s'more station where they could use that for their chocolates and more strawberries and stuff. A mixer. I've put some scales up and I've put some plates up as well, just in case they want to eat in. And then I kept off like, or I kept a counter completely free, so you've got gameplay on that. They can do all of the baking on that as well. I also put up this shelf here from the Home Chef Hustle Pack. I think what I'm going to do though is connect it. Why is it like disappearing through the wall? Oh, it's a ceiling based one. Okay. You got me. I thought you were wall connected. Well, there we go. Yes. Just again for a little bit of detail above the sink area. A little fire extinguisher as well. Very important in one of these spaces. But I think we're done with the actual bakery area itself. I think that looks lovely. I can't wait to see this in the snow with all of the fire and stuff on. I'm looking forward to that. I really am. So now what we're going to do is go up to the actual flat above it. So I think where we're going to start is in the kitchen area itself. So let me get started on some bits and bobs up here and we'll flop it about together. Okay, before we go upstairs, I did finish off the little toilet we've got going on in here. So it's just a nice little loo for her patrons to use when they're buying stuff from the bakery. Oh, what a lovely vibe. We're going up here, and I've changed the wallpaper slightly in here. I just wasn't feeling what I used, so I've gone for these ones from the Horse Ranch pack. The Horse Ranch pack came in on top for this build. It really has. It's been very useful. I'll give it that. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to use this kitchen from the Horse Ranch pack, may I add. I'm going to flop you to there. We're going to put the oven there. Little kettle on top of that one there, so she can have a little cheeky cup of tea. If she's not working too hard. She's always working very hard as our... We're going to call her Norma. And you'll see Norma in the video tour at the end. We're going to get her baking up a right feast. And making... Oh, I can't wait. I just can't wait to see it all come together. I really can't. Very excited. Right. These ones up here as well. I've already kind of pre-decorated them as well by putting up some like casserole dishes and some bread bins and stuff. We're going to do a little sink right by the window there. Lovely jubbly. When she's washing her dishes, you can have a little nose out at everybody walking past and whatnot. I think it'd be such a cute bit of gameplay, like a single elderly woman living in a little above her little bakery. I just thought, what a vibe, you know. We're going to use these. You know what? That works for me. We've got these little things over here as well with some ingredients and stuff in. I wouldn't imagine she does much baking at home, considering she's running a bakery all by herself. Maybe she's got staff. We don't know. We don't know the story of Norma, but you can filter on down in the comments below if you want to give Norma a backstory. Be my guest. Little dining table with a little tea set up here in case she's got guests or she just wants a cup of tea. Either way. Let's put a little pedal bin over in this corner here. That looks weird to me now. Did I? No, I must have. Oh, no, in fact, I know what I did. I put this on the end, and then I did an extra cupboard there like that. Just, yes, that's better. Let's pull that bin out a little bit further as well. And then a nice little rug just in the kitchen area here by the cooking and sink station. And then I used one of these older photos down here as well, just on this bit here. Let's go for a different vibe. There we go, this one. Beautiful. But yeah, just really simple, but I just think that's got a nice warm vibe to it. It really has. It does need a little festive touch. I'm not going to do too much like decoration, as in like festive decorations for the flat above. I'm going to keep that as the moment downstairs, but just a few little touches here and there I think would be really cute. I wish we had like tiny Christmas trees. I would love to have like a little Christmas tree on top of a table or something for Norma. But we don't have them, I'm afraid. We really don't. There's the kitchen. We're now moving on to the living room. So here we go. One little cheeky living room coming right up. I've had a bit of a storyline moment with this place. She needs a cat. Norma needs a cat, so I'm going to give her a cat. Just so she's not all by herself, you know? Even though she's working most days, it would be nice to come home to a little cheeky pussy. Not that. Well, that actually, yes, absolutely. A little cheeky pussy to play with. Why do I have to take it there? I was trying to do like a heartwarming story about Norma and her pussycat, and I had to go that route, and I'm so sorry, but here we are. 2 chairs. One of them was her husband's. We all know what happened to him because that's just the storyline staple for me, really. And she's kept his chair. Oh, why is it sad? Why is this is supposed to be a Christmas build, Aiden? You don't need to be crying. I've given her a little tree as well. I've pushed in the fireplace. I got rid of it. It was just taking up too much room, and I sized it down with the tool mod, and it's going to fit in there perfectly. So it's absolutely fine. Everything should be working spiffingly in there. a little clock up on the wall here with a little festive flourish above it like that, darlings. I think that's going to suffice quite nicely. Yes, I enjoy it. Coffee table. Cheeky little coffee table. So in turn, I'm going to pull these back a little bit now. Pull them back to about there. Let's get them quite tight in together and get in a little rug as well, which I'm just going to put just underneath of it like that. So maybe like around about there, actually. No, I don't like that. It needs to go in the middle. There we go. Beautiful. We have a record player floating there. There are reasons for that. Where's all the other bits and bobs? Oh, they're all in here. Bookcase. I'm going to put the bookcase here. So she can have a little read of an evening. This is what the record player goes on top of. I'm not going to do a TV in this room. I reckon she sits around, reads, maybe does a little bit of knitting. So I'll make sure to get a little knitting basket in here as well, actually. Little side table here and then a little wall unit just above it. Which is cute, which I might fill up with some trinkety bits, actually. But that is the basic sort of like living room area. I've gone for the curtains from the For Rent expansion as well. I think it works quite well in here. So, as I said, I want to get a knitting basket, and I do want to fill up this area here. Maybe just put a few little objects across on top here as well. Maybe even a photo or something up on the wall there. And there we go, just to finish it off. A little urn. We all know who's in there. A cock. And also just, she loves a sherry of an evening. She does Norma. So I've pulled out a few bottles of sherry there. And what else do I do? A little fire poker set and a photo of her late husband. Norbert, his name was. Anyway, so we're moving on. Let's get the bedroom done. Okay, so let's set up the boudoir. I have gone ahead and furnished the bathroom. So we've got a full working bathroom. I'm a little bit apprehensive about the sim being able to get into this side, so I will play a test that, don't you bloody worry. I also furnished up the little entrance area here. And I put out the little kitty litter station out here, look. So it's outside, it won't smell. And I also gave them a little door that goes into the kitchen. Oh! I gave them a little food bowl in there as well, so they've got access in and out of the house whenever they may wish. But for the bedroom itself, we're going to flop in the bed into this corner here. I'm going to use this new side table and new lamp. I just thought it looked marvellous together in here like that. We went for this rug. I'm going to pop you down into that position there, just so it's kind of like skirting. In fact, maybe if I could I squeeze you in this way? Was that going to be a bit too big? Oh, do you know what? That's kind of fine. I'll put that just under the bed then, so her feet are nice and warm when she gets out of her little bed. Oh, I should have put radiators in here. I'm going to try and squeeze a few radiators in. That's just popped into my head because it's new. I want to use it. A little wardrobe over onto this side, and then a little dressing wardrobe onto this side with a mirror. Flop them either way there. But that's it. Oh, it looks so cute, but I do want to get some radiators in. Let me see if I can squeeze any in anywhere. I've managed to squeeze them into most rooms. I'm a bit apprehensive about this one here that I've put in the kitchen because of how close it is to the kitty door. But hopefully this whole area should work. Again, I'm going to play test this anyway, so here's hoping for the best. But we're done. We're done with the little Christmassy bakery / cafe. Oh, apart from that, I've no idea what that was doing up there, but it was there for some reason. But yeah, we're done with it. I'm very, very pleased with how this came out. I think it's very cute. Again, using all in-game items. I just like how realistic it looks. It looks very realistic to me. Now, you're going to see this in a whole different light now because you're going to go on a bit of a video tour with some lovely snow and festive scenes. So that is it. I'm going to be back tomorrow, my loves, with a little bit of Design Me Devon. We're going to do another one of those. So let's get that done. Enjoy the video tour, and I'll see you all in tomorrow's video. Goodbye.